Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Scott, and I am your host for Controversial Cruise News, and we have a lot of it coming at you today. Mostly Carnival news, because we know they love to make the news. That's right. So, starting off, one lady, a Carnival cruiser, has said she's allergic to dogs. Putting a little rise on the dog presence on Carnival ships and imports. As well, there's been a diamond amenity that has been stripped and taken away from Carnival cruisers, and they are pissed. Do you even know about it? Maybe, maybe not. And lastly, Carnival cruisers have been in an uproar for leaving things in the hallway and not themselves drunk. No, other things left in the hallway. We're going to talk about that on today's show. Controversial Cruise News coming up next. Here's a completely new one for you. Carnival. I know a lot of people have been asking me recently, especially new cruisers, can I get the devil's lettuce on board? Well, I'll say there have been a few people on TikTok that have ruined that for us all. Not like it was ever legal on board before. However, if you have gotten it on in 2022 or 2023 and put it on the internet and boasted about how you got it on or how you got your alcohol on, well, guess what? You ruined it for all of us. So, they have recently put a dog presence when you get into ports. Yes, they are sniffing for drugs, and they are sniffing for the devil's lettuce, as well as other things too that dogs sniff for. And as well, you are allowed to bring service dogs on board. However, there's a cruiser that says, I am allergic to dogs. And you should not allow dogs anywhere on cruises. My question, how do you feel about this? Let's take away the whole dog sniffing anything. How do you feel about dogs on cruises? That's what I want to know. And I do have something else to add to that story. I was watching Tony over at La Lita Loca, and he was doing a little research on other animals and species that are in the training for sniffing for drugs. You're never going to guess this one. That's right, bees, honeybees. Honeybees are being trained to sniff for drugs. Not here, I don't know where, but isn't that insane? Imagine going on your next cruise and instead of walking past dogs, you walk through a swarm of bees in order to embark on your next cruise. That would be insane, and I don't think it would ever happen. How would you rile up the bees to sniff and then disperse? Anyway, crazy. Just had to add that in there. And number 2 is an amenity that some of you may or may not even know about. Some of you may have never even heard about this before. Whether you're a Diamond member or not on Carnival, maybe you just don't know about it. What has been taken away? The Diamond Lunch. That's right, the Diamond Lunch. The lunch that the Diamond members got on a 5-day or longer sailing with a special menu. Now, there was a certain cruiser, I'm going to put it up here for you to read, so we can all read it together, of exactly how pissed she was that the Diamond Lunch was taken away. And, of course, Carnival did replace it with something, but something not as good. Now, let me take that away, and let me put up this screenshot on John Heald, what he said in response to that lady's comment. So basically, the Diamond Lunch got taken away and replaced with a hors d'oeuvre and cocktail tasting at, get this, 10 in the morning. 10 in the morning. Some Diamond members are saying I don't even wake up to 10 in the morning for anything on a cruise. John Heald says, well, this is so the senior officers and captains could have a chance to meet and mingle with you. Diamond members are saying, frankly, we don't care. We want our lunch back. John Heald saying, we hear you. We're testing this out, and we may bring it back. My question, do you even know about the Diamond Lunch? Would you go if it was there? Do you care? Let us know in the comments below. And before we get into the next story, I am going to invite you to hit that little bell so you can ding ding here when I upload my next story and next video. Because we got a lot of cool things coming up the pipeline. If you see, I have a premiere up here coming up this Sunday for a very interesting video. And you may just want to stick around because I don't know if you've ever cruised with a stranger, but if you haven't before and you just want to know what that would be like, well, come on, follow me because I'm taking a cruise with a stranger to Alaska this summer. And that's going to be on this channel. But anyway, make sure, hit that like, hit that subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Thank you so much. All right, this one is kind of, I don't know. I'm just reporting because it seems kind of controversial, but it's not really like the craziest topic ever, and it really should just be common courtesy. Well, let's take a look. Okay, these first couple screenshots here, we see that there are some things left in the middle or towards the side of the hallway. They are electric wheelchairs. They are carriages. But to that small, narrow hallway, it could be some clutter. And especially if there are workers that have to go down with the trays, food service people that have to go down with the trays, or even if there's two passengers walking down, you got to do the side shimmy, the side shuffle, it's not like a complete turn, but it's kind of like a little shuffle. Sorry, excuse me. So I get it. Should you be able to leave things in the hallway? Or is it laziness? Are these people inconsiderate of other people because they're leaving these carriages in the hallway when they can fold them up and put them under their bed? What are your thoughts? Should you be able to leave a carriage? Should you not? Is it rude? Is it not? Let us know. Let's get a little controversial in the comments below. I think that you shouldn't be able to leave them because what if somebody trips? What if a kid runs and busts their face open? I just don't think it's good. I think it's a liability. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. We are cranking out these episodes. We are nearly at episode 30. Very, very close to episode 30. And at episode 50, I am introducing something very, very, very different to this channel. Something that I know a lot of you guys and gals are waiting for. So, I can't wait. Journey to 50. We're almost at 30. We're almost there. Stick around because I promise that the content is going to continue to get better. Thanks so much for following. Thanks so much for enjoying my journey and letting me share with you guys on Controversial Cruise. See you later. Bye.